Today, people across the country are remembering those in the transgender community who lost their lives to violence. The Human Rights Campaign released a new report about violence against the trans community. The organization found at least 22 transgender and gender nonconforming people have been killed in the U.S. this year alone. TV5's Jonathan Jackson is at U of M Flint, where students are learning what is being done in Michigan to protect the LGBTQ community.
On this board lists the names of those who lost their lives due to acts of transgender prejudice this year, each of whom were commemorated today in Flint in honor of Transgender Day of Remembrance, hosted by U of M Flint's Center of Gender and Sexuality.
To really have a community conversation in Flint, in Genesee County, about what we can do to move the needle and promote awareness and education.
That's Heather Johnson, director of U of M Flint's Center of Gender and Sexuality, who says today's event featured guest speakers from the Hate Crimes Unit within the Attorney General's office in order to address criminal offenses that are committed based on bias and find ways to prevent them from happening within their own community.
Introducing legislation to have a hate crime statute to prevent the use of the trans panic or the gay panic defense in Michigan would really help the LGBTQ community.
And at today's event, they also touched on the importance of allyship within the Genesee County community.
I touched on allyship and how we can be better allies to the trans community.
That's John Hogue, who also spoke at today's remembrance about standing up for transgender people suffering from discrimination, a feat which he strives to do every day.
Sometimes they're not always given the platform to speak out that those with privilege like myself have. So reaching out, building relationships with trans individuals, and asking them what they need and what you can do for them is extremely important.
In Flint, Jonathan Jackson, WNEM TV5.
Now, if you would like to get involved or learn more about different LGBTQ organizations, head to the hot link section of WNEM.com.